Mass grave containing the remains of 13 Hessian Revolutionary War soldiers found in New Jersey town. A mass grave containing the remains of 13 German mercenaries who died at the hands of American forces during the Revolutionary War was excavated in New Jersey, where the Battle of the Red Banks of 1777 took place. Mercenaries or Hessians were German soldiers hired by the British to fight, and a total of 30,000 crossed the Atlantic, 1,200 killed in the United States overall. Human bones were presented to King George III along with Guinea gold coins, found at the site of what once stood as Fort Mercer, a patriotic outpost meant to prevent British ships from coming ashore to supply their troops. At least 500 Americans were stationed in the fort. Some of the bones had gunshot wounds, and rifles, smaller caliber bundles, were packed tightly in canvas bags. Officials believe the remains are Hessians who were among the 377 soldiers killed by colonial forces who lost only 14 of their own, and the victory prevented the British from traveling to the Delaware River. Work will be carried out with the team of Rowan University scientists and Gloucester County officials, submitting all remains to forensic anthropologists at the New Jersey State Department of Forensic Medicine to extract DNA from bones and teeth to identify their origin. Additional studies were conducted to examine life history, health, and disease. Scientists hope they can identify the remains and find their descendants. Rowan University historian Jennifer Janowski said in a statement, "We hope we can eventually find some of these people." Fort Mercer once stood on the Jersey shore on the Delaware River and was designed so soldiers could hide behind walls while firing their rifles through holes in or in the walls. About 2,000 Hessian soldiers were sent to the fort in October 1777 under Karl von Donop, who had previously lost the Second Battle of Trent in January and was desperate for victory. The note quoted him as saying, "The fort will be called Fort Donop or I will fall." However, as Hess men advanced towards Fort Mercer, they were hit by a hail of American bullets on the other side of the fort wall and retreated, but not without suffering heavy casualties. Shot in the thigh during the battle, von Donop was left to die on the battlefield by his troops, who fled for cover. The commander died 3 days later at Whittle House, a farmhouse just outside the fort's southern reach between the fort and Woodbury Creek. The Hessian army reported a toll of 377 dead and injured, with 20 missing or captured, while the Americans reported that toll as 14 dead and 27 injured. The British returned to the fort in November, this time led by Lord Cornwallis, who took 5,000 men with them. This time, the Americans fled and left the fort if they wanted to avoid losing their own men, who were outnumbered. Currently, the site of the Battle of the Red Banks is a part of the Gloucester County Park System called the Red Bank Battlefield Park. Thanks.